I never thought my own brother would humiliate me in front of everyone. It happened at my cousin's engagement party. The whole family was there, relatives, friends, even some of our old neighbors. Everyone was laughing, eating, and taking pictures. I was standing near the table, quietly checking my phone, when my older brother Jason suddenly walked up to me with a smirk on his face. "Hey, everyone," he said loudly, clinking his glass to get attention. "You all know my little brother, right?" People turned to look at me. Jason continued laughing. "This guy still hasn't figured out his life. No real job, no car, and he still borrows money from me sometimes." A few people awkwardly laughed. My face burned. I could feel everyone staring at me. Jason wasn't done. "You know what's funny?" he added. "When we were kids, he always said he'd be more successful than me." More laughter. In that moment, I wanted to disappear. I had been working quietly on a startup project for almost 2 years, but I hadn't told anyone yet, not even my family. It was risky, and I didn't want people judging me if it failed. So I just stayed silent while my brother kept making jokes. Finally, he raised his glass and said, "Let's all hope he figures something out before he turns 40. The crowd chuckled again. I forced a small smile and walked away. But what Jason didn't know was that something had happened just a few hours earlier. That morning, I received an email. The company I had been negotiating with for months had finally agreed to buy my app. The deal was worth $2 million. I hadn't told anyone yet because the paperwork wasn't completely finished. But the agreement had already been signed. Later that night, while everyone was sitting together again, my cousin asked me what I had been working on recently. Before I could answer, Jason interrupted. "Probably another failed idea," he joked. People laughed again. But this time, I didn't stay quiet. I calmly pulled out my phone, opened the email, and turned the screen toward the table. "I actually sold my project today," I said. The table went silent. Jason frowned. "What?" I repeated. "I sold my app this morning." My cousin leaned closer. "For how much?" I hesitated for a second, then said it. $2 million. No one laughed this time. Jason stared at me like he didn't understand what he had just heard. My uncle grabbed the phone and read the email himself. His eyes widened. "It's real," he said. Suddenly, the same people who had been laughing earlier were congratulating me. Jason didn't say a word. For the first time that night, he looked embarrassed. I didn't insult him back. I didn't make jokes about him. I just smiled and said, "Looks like I finally figured something out." And honestly, that silence from my brother was louder than any joke he made earlier.